Well, that was the Blues Buffet coming over to join us. Our brothers, Murray, Dusty Loveridge and Fred Loveridge. Guys, welcome to Good Morning.
Hey,
Dusty, nice to have you, mate. Nice to be in the show.
Ripper.
Have a seat. And nice look too, very nice look. Two boys from the Wanganui. Hey, let's first of all, I want to congratulate you on the release of your new album. Dusty, you all right there?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
I want to congratulate you on the release of the new album.
Yeah.
How long did it take for you to put together and decide the songs that you wanted on this album?
Well, on and off, it took us about roughly 18 months, didn't it?
Yeah? I want to talk about the guy on the cover.
Yep.
Who is he?
David
and why did you use him as part of the cover?
Yeah, there's a bit of a story to that. Yeah, we looked around on the internet to try and find the dirtiest, greasiest looking chef that we could find that kind of represented the sort of music that we put on the CD, and couldn't come up with anything, and the girl that we were working with that designed the sleeve suggested that we do our own shot.
Right.
So obviously we needed somebody to pose for the shot, and my partner Kerry, she's into theatre, and David Charteris and her are very good friends from years ago in the theatre scene, so
apparently
it was the obvious choice, really.
Apparently knows Steve Gray, doesn't he?
Yeah,
He's done a bit of
old
work
friends
with Steve.
Yeah, that's right.
So what can people expect from the album?
Well, there's a bit of a mix on there, actually. We didn't plan it that way. It was just the way we wrote the songs, I think. I mean, we started off, the whole idea was we were just going to do 4 tracks, you see, and in that interim we ended up thinking, the guy that we were working with owns the studio, a guy called Richard Littlejohn, great singer and songwriter himself. We sort of, he just allowed us to use the studio, which was fantastic, great blessing for us. And so we ended up deciding sort of halfway through the project, let's just carry on, let's just keep recording.
Right.
And we kind of wrote the songs, and Paul wrote quite a few off there, our keyboard player, Paul Wilson. We collaborated on 1 or 2, I think. Dusty wrote 1 or 2, and I come up with a couple. And
you guys have been around the music scene for a while, back in the 70s here in Wellington. Dusty, you were involved with Quincy Conserve back in the day, which Bruno Lawrence was part of that, but you didn't actually work with him, did you?
No, he'd moved on. I was in the last lineup from
Right.
1973 to 76.
Okay. So what was the music scene like around that time
was
of the
great
70s?
in Wellington, yeah,
in Wellington,
great.
yeah. So how much longer did you spend? How much time did you spend in Wellington before moving back to Wanganui?
Probably about 10 years. Yeah. Back to Wanganui for a while, then over to Melbourne for a while, and then I come back in 2004.
Right.
Yeah.
So when did you guys officially all get together?
Pretty much after that.
Yeah.
Straight off the plane.
Yeah. Has music been a huge part of your life as brothers growing up and as a family?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, after Quincy's broke up, Malcolm and I formed Captain Custard.
Yeah.
Actually, it was Captain Custard and the Prunes, but we dropped the Prunes a bit.
Why did you drop the Prunes?
Oh, well, it was a long story.
Well, you tell the story. It's plenty of time.
Yeah. And Fred was part of that. He was one of the Prunes.
Right, right.
So was I, yeah.
So with this album, I guess they can expect there's a lot of different people that are also playing alongside you guys. Tell us about some of the people that are playing alongside you on the album.
Well, Erna Ferry was on 1 track. She played harmonica.
She also features in the band sometimes. When she's available, she fronts and does her own show with us, which is really great fun as well. She's a great singer and musician herself, actually.
Our brother-in-law, Lloyd Hawley, played fiddle on 1 track.
Right.
We brought Roger Fox in, and he teamed up he teamed up with an old Quincy member as well, Johnny McCormick. He came and did some horns with us. Yeah. Featured on there. We had Shah and Jess, Shah Tutui and Jess Matthews, who was living in Wanganui at the time. They provided us with some great female backing vocals on a few tracks. You might remember Jessie Matthews from Stars in Your Eyes. She was Aretha Franklin.
Yeah, I do remember Jessie.
She's got to be one of the biggest, greatest female vocalists in the country at the moment. Surely she's up there.
You guys have got to perform at a lot of the different blues festivals around the country. Have you got any other gigs coming up soon? Yeah,
we've got one in New Plymouth coming up on the 19th of November. That's not a festival, that's at the Basement Bar.
Right.
We're back at the Bristol in Wellington here. I just can't remember the exact date, that 29th might be.
That's right, people could find out that through your website?
Yep, we've got a MySpace page there as well. So.
What's that MySpace page?
Oh, can't remember actually. What is it?
They can just Google it and they'll just Google your name of the band, but Blues Buffet, they can go through there.
That's right.
Hey guys, it's nice having you on the show. Good luck with the album and good luck with the gigs for the rest of the year. Fantastic having you on the show.
Fantastic.
Go Wanganui, I say.
Yeah.
We have 5 copies of the band's new album, Appetizer, to give away. To be in the draw, just answer this question. Which band featuring Bruno Lawrence did Murray Loveridge play bass for? You can enter online or write to the address on the screen. There it is. Good Morning Blues Buffet giveaway. PO Box 31643, Lower Hutt 5040. Well, Steve's brown. Well, let's pick up the beat again with the Blues Buffet and Dirty Water.
Well, it's dirty water lapping at our front door. You got dirty water lapping at our back door, too. If you think it's all right to do those kind of things, let me tell you, you're gonna pay. You think you're gonna get away with it? I know your plan. You say that it wasn't you because you ain't that kind of man. It's dirty water. Yeah. Thinking when you did your evil things, because I'm trying to make you out. How could you leave behind the destruction and the pain? Because dirty water stains, yes it does. The quick talk can run for cover. I ain't no good anymore. Nobody gonna rescue you because you're way up to your neck in dirty water. Hey, dirty water. Dirty water. Hey, hey. Dirty